I wrote this the other night and I want to read it to y'all. A lot of us, men and women, got some real healing to do. If we're ever going to reach that breakthrough in our lives, I wrote this the other night and I want to read it to y'all. A lot of us, men and women, got some healing to do. If we're ever going to reach that breakthrough in our lives, it's some things we have to clear out of ourselves in order to make room for what we desire to experience in this life. It's not about the money, the goals, the accomplishments, but it's about erasing the mental blocks that you've been holding on to for years. For years. These blocks have been stopping you from achieving your true success, your true happiness, your true life, and forward movement. I'm just coming to this realization and I'm understanding the healing I thought I've done, maybe I never really done. Maybe I thought I knew what I had to do to healings. Maybe I thought I knew what I had to do. Maybe I thought I knew what I had to heal inside of me. Maybe I thought I knew what I had to heal inside of me and thought I did the work, but maybe I never did. Maybe the result of my current circumstances or reality is just reflecting back to me the damage that I still need to fix within myself. It's funny because I told my girlfriend this recently when she asked me something, and that was my response. I still got things inside of me that I need to work on. I didn't know why I was saying that. I really did not know why I was saying that. Soon as it came out of my mouth, I questioned it like, man, what made me say that? I didn't understand it. And now that I've come to this realization, I'm realizing it really may be something I'm not fully over or that's blocking me from taking certain leaps in my life. And it's crazy because if you know me, you know that I'm the ultimate risk taker. But recently I have been noticing that I haven't been my true self when it comes to a lot of things that I would normally do or take the risk on, which is crazy to me because I'm the ultimate guy. People come to me because I'm not afraid of nothing. I don't like that at all for myself. Whatever this is, it's time for me to figure it out with the quickness because this is something I can't allow to keep showing up because I have no idea how it will end up affecting my son in the long run. I think I know what it already is, and it might be several things, but still, it's really time to do some real work on myself. I'm admitting it. I'm telling y'all. I say this message to you because this might also reflect in your life in some kind of way. We have no idea what we're dealing with mentally, subconsciously, consciously, spiritually, whatever the case may be. But it's up to us to find out as quickly as possible so our wounds won't bleed upon others. This all came from me reading a precise breakdown of the movie Baby Boy. Pete. I cannot tell you how crazy that thread on Twitter that I read about that movie and the true meaning of it has impacted me and my thoughts and how I've been living within the last few days since I read it. I can't tell you. Because now when I look at that movie, I see a reflection of so many people that I know. But most importantly, I see me. You know? It was times, man. It was times that I was Jody. I was that person. I was this person that was just so caught up in being around, you know what I'm saying? And not trying to break out and do my own. I was always trying to break out and do my own thing. But I always had some excuse to why I can't just break out and go, you know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with you having to do what you have to do to build up to get where you need to get to in life. There's nothing wrong with that. I encourage that all the time. But you got to understand, man, when it's time for you to go and grow, it's time for you to go and grow. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And when you come to the realization that so many men and so many women, black wise, if you coming up in those same kind of situations with those generational curses that's being passed down from generation to generation to generation, it's going to end up being you too. You know, it don't always got to be the stuff that Jody was going through, but it could be a number of things. You know what I'm saying? One of the main things that you can get caught up in is like the thinking and the ways of the hood, bro. You could be sitting there just so stuck in this hood mentality, this hood mindset, and you can think that that's all there is to life. And it took me forever to break that specifically. It took me forever to break that. You know, I think I was 28 when I had my first son, and I was around this group of guys that I was down for, you know what I'm saying? And we was doing our thing, and something happened. I don't remember exactly what it was. It was years ago. Something happened. And it was like, somebody was like, hey, man, if we go do this, are you down? And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm right with my boys. And it took the mother of my child to stop me in my tracks and say, no, you're not. You got a son. And I was like, that was the first time that my real responsibility hit me. You know, that was the first time in my life, the real responsibility of being a man and having to look out for myself even more now because of who I'm raising. It hit me like a pile of bricks, dog. It hit me like a pile of bricks. And just like that, my mindset was shifted. Then I had to really understand what it means to lead a family, what it means to lead a child. You know? Until then, my mind was crazy, bro. I'm just out here living life, just taking it day by day. I'm not really caring about nothing, bro. I'm just out here young and just running, just doing whatever I got to do to make $1, whatever. And it took that to shake me out of this whole thing. But then you got to understand that, man, I'm saying I was 28 when that happened. Do you know how lost I've been all my life up until that point? It's crazy. You know what's crazier? I got people in my family. I got people that I know, friends of the family, whoever. I got people I still associate with that's way older than me, and they still trapped in that mentality. You know what I'm saying? I got people that's out here older than me that's still holding on to certain things when it comes to the hood, like the no snitching thing, you stupid, gang banging, all this kind of stuff. It's like, it's crazy. They're older than me and they still doing this. It's crazy once you think about this. When I read that, I couldn't believe just how John Singleton put that together. And I didn't see it. I did not see it. I never saw it. It never revealed itself to me to the point where it made me realize this until that day, until she said that. You know, how many times do a person have to say that this is not a good thing for you to be focused on in your life until you finally get it? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. How many times have I heard people say that this way is not the way, that way is not the way, and I still did it? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because some people need experience to be their teacher. When it's not really supposed to be experience to be your teacher, it's supposed to be wisdom and guidance from others. Somebody already been down that road and they saying, hey, don't do it. But in order for you to learn to not do it, you had to go touch that stove and find out that it was hot. That's crazy. I don't know, man. This was literally a rant, bro. I wrote that and I was just stuck on understanding that, yo, I still probably have some mental blocks in my head from the hood stuff, from what I was taught how to be a man, from just anything, you know? We still deal with so much on a daily basis that we don't cover every single thing that we're going through. And that's the whole thing, you know? We've been through so much generational trauma that we don't even understand when it happens to us. Because it's became this thing where we're just used to this. This is how life is. That's what we believe. But then you talk to others outside of that stuff, and then they tell you, no, this is not normal. Like, you should seek help. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about mental health until 2020. I didn't even understand that men can actually express their feelings and all that type of stuff. I was raised that men always got to be strong and men got to just shut up and stuff everything down and just be men. And then you get women to come back and recite that same stuff. If you a man and you be a little emotional or express your feelings to a woman, that's what they gonna say too. Like, I know you ain't being soft. Be a man. Stand up. Suck it up. Stop all that crying. Stop all that whining. Go be a man. Toughen up. And then, years later, because we was taught that growing up, now we teach it to our sons. And then they grow up, teach it to their sons, and it keep trickling down. And then guess what? None of us never gets the help, never gets the understanding that we need in this life to carry forward. It's crazy. I'm just looking at this whole film and just breaking it down and just like, man, the lack of a father, the right man in your life, the lack of a mother, the right woman in your life to truly teach you real leadership, real growth, real understanding, how to really get in touch with yourself, understand yourself, who you are, what you're about, what it means to be a man, what it means to be a woman, how to court each other the right way, how to treat each other the right way, how to talk to each other the right way, show respect to one another. When we don't have those examples because of all this generational trauma, we end up becoming shitty people ourselves. And then when you become a shitty person, you're raising shitty people. And then you wonder why everybody can't get along. Because, man, we all hurting. And we all need to heal, bruh. It's sad to say, but it's true. I ain't really have no solution. I'm just trying to figure out how to start this journey myself. Because like I said, I got a lot of things that I need to heal myself, that I'm just really doing the work and starting to realize that I got a lot of stuff that's still kind of messed up here that I need to correct in order to make sure that I'm not passing down the wrong BS to my son. That's what I don't want to do. Is sit here and act like everything I'm doing as a father is right. I understand that I'm not always right. I understand I'm not perfect. I understand that. I accept that, and I'm looking to do better and get better every single day. That's all I can do, But what I can also do is encourage you to start doing the work as well. Hit YouTube, whatever you got to do. Type in how to heal, what is healing. Just figure it out for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Figure out how to do it. Figure out how to confront yourself when it comes to taking accountability for these actions, the way you think, the certain things that you've been going through or you've been dealing with all alone. If you got to talk to somebody, go see a therapist, bro. I was in therapy from all the way to 4th grade to 12th grade, you know what I'm saying? Because I had crazy anger issues. And I tell you, I didn't really see the benefit of therapy until I was in my last session. Johnny Jenkins, that was my therapist. He retired. What's up, Johnny? But he was amazing the whole time. He was amazing the whole time. And I encourage y'all, man, if you got to talk some stuff through, talk it through. You know what I'm saying? We all can't figure out how to do it on our own. But if you got to get help, man, seek help, bro. But we got to heal. We cannot be sitting here raising our babies and still passing down this BS to them. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to leave this earth better than how we came. And it starts with us healing so we can do better for the next generation and keep that moving forward, build up that momentum. You know what I'm saying? We can really do this, but you gotta focus. You got to take it serious, man. Understand that all we got to do is just talk it through, figure it out. You got this, man. But we got to heal. Peace.